Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel, my lovelies. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I am so happy you found me. I do so hope that you will like and subscribe before you leave. Become part of the Mama family. Mama's got your back, at least when makeup's concerned, and definitely when that makeup is cheap. Today, it is once again, dun, 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 BoxyCharm. We got lots of good stuff. You know, there's lots of skincare in this month's box, but I'm pretty happy with it nonetheless. Before we get started, a very special, very warm welcome to any of those that are new to my channel. I am so incredibly happy that you are here. If you enjoy the content, I do so hope that you will mash that thumbs up button. I hope that you will subscribe if you have not already. And I hope that you will ring my bell, turn on your notifications, so that way, next time I upload a video, you can come right back here and we can hang out together again. Also, my makeup is already done. Guys, I am so in love with today's eye makeup. Orange and green, it's just super warm and like, oh, cozy. Such a pretty, pretty color combination. I used the Be Perfect Sensorium Chapter 1 palette, one of my very favorite Be Perfect palettes of all time. This one is just, it is so fantastic. Guys, I got this palette on sale for $15. I want to say about 2 years ago, and I can honestly say it is one of my most used palettes in my entire collection. So incredibly beautiful. It is, again, I need to do a video on my favorite products that have been discontinued, because I swear I fall in love with something and then they discontinue it, and it's just like, do I just have bad taste, or are all these brands just absolutely losing their minds? Of course, I did make sure to film a TikTok on today's eye look. If you're interested, I'll make sure to have the tags for that, as well as all of my other socials, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff listed in the description box below. Guys, if you are not following me on all my other socials, you definitely should go do that. I post fun content every single day, and if you're following me everywhere, you don't have to worry about missing a single moment of it. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's dive into the unboxing. Just in case you don't know what BoxyCharm is, it is a makeup subscription box that gets delivered to your doorstep once a month. It usually goes for around $30, $32, depending on where you are. It is a box that is full of 5 full-size beauty products. Now, it usually contains a mixture of makeup, skincare. There's some makeup tools in there sometimes, even a little bit of hair care every now and then. And I actually really enjoy it. The last couple of months, it's been pretty skincare heavy, but I've enjoyed the skincare that we've received, so I haven't been too mad about it. Now, the way that the process is set up is they pick your first 2 products for you. Those are called your power picks. The 3 remaining products, you get to pick from a list, and you just basically pick and choose whatever you want. Now, after you've picked all 5 of your products, you then get the option to add things to your box. The add-on portion is my very favorite part of the whole process. I did get a few add-ons this week, this month, not too many, but what I did get, I'm very excited about. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start off with my power picks. So power pick number 1 is this one right here. It is the Malin and Goetz Recovery Treatment Oil. This I was very intrigued by. Of course, I went onto their website and wrote down their description of the product. Ipsy and BoxyCharm, they used to send us this little card that had all the descriptions on it. Made my life a lot easier. But now I just write them down. It says, Malin and Goetz Recovery Treatment Oil is a high-performance, multi-purpose botanical oil clinically proven to provide long-lasting moisture and soften the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It says, our botanical oil treatment absorbs quickly to nourish skin. Squalane helps maintain skin moisture and flexibility. Fatty acid-rich oils nourish, seal in moisture, and protect skin. Borage oil helps restore skin resilience, and vitamin E and antioxidant-rich nutrient helps to soothe. MSRP is for $82. So this is a really expensive treatment oil, and I can just tell from the box that they expect the product to speak for itself. There's not a lot of frills here. There's no fancy colors or like flowers everywhere. Like, you're just supposed to, like, this does what it's supposed to do. I am excited about this. I love the packaging. The bottle is this really gorgeous blue. It's got this white dropper top on it. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. So just a standard dropper. Let's just do a drop on the back of my hand. Ooh, okay, so that feels really, really nice. It's not a heavy, it's not a heavy or thick oil at all. Very, very thin, almost water-like. That smells freaking delightful. It definitely smells botanical. It smells flowery and herby and delightful. If you do not like a scented skincare or makeup product, this is not going to be for you because it is highly scented. Ooh, but that smells so, so good. It's almost like citrusy and lemony. It's very, very herbal. It is so, so nice. I enjoy that. It feels really nice as well. What else does it say about this? It says, our fast absorbing treatment is formulated with a blend of 9 antioxidant-rich oils that nourish and hydrate to help address the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Directions say to apply 5 to 7 drops directly onto clean skin. So I'm assuming this is the first step in your skincare routine. Usually oil is the last step, and I find that it just doesn't mix well with other products. Oftentimes I'll put a facial oil on and it will just absolutely destroy everything else I've put on underneath it. It makes other products kind of like pill up and ball up, and it's just kind of gross. So if you put it on first, maybe it works a little bit better. I am excited about that. It's leaving a really gorgeous kind of finish on my skin as well. I can't get over that smell. The smell doesn't dissipate either. Like that smells, it smells just as strong as when I first dropped it out of the bottle. So as much as that excites me, if you don't like scents, that might not do it for you. So just be warned. But yeah, I am super, super excited about it. For $82, this better be amazing. Power pick number 2 is this Wishful product. This is the Wishful Pillogasm Cherry Glow Sleeping Mask. Now, I was stoked when I saw that we were getting a Wishful product. I think I spoke about the Honey Balm maybe a week or 2 ago. I had gotten a sample of it and it was divine. It was so, so good. And again, I think it's discontinued. I think they're discontinuing the entire Wishful line, which makes me really, really sad because I never got the chance to get my hands on a full size of the Honey Balm Moisturizing Gel. Oh, stuff was so, so good. But I am excited to play with this. What does it say about this one? It says the Wishful Pillogasm Cherry Glow Sleeping Mask is a revitalizing overnight mask that cocoons the skin with a blend of nourishing and repairing ingredients to boost skin's radiance, reduce signs of fatigue, and lock in moisture for a glowy, brighter, and plumper complexion by morning. Packed with cherry extract, which has vitamin C, carrot extract, which has vitamin A, hemp seed oil, and adenosine, at MSRP's for $39. So I'm excited about this. Wishful, we all know Huda Beauty is expensive. $39 is pretty pricey for a sleeping mask. If you're not into sleeping masks, it's probably just because you don't know really what they are. A sleeping mask is really nothing other than an overpriced moisturizer. It's really all it is. Now, oftentimes you'll get a sleeping mask and it says to just apply it, go to sleep in it, and then apply your skincare in the morning as usual. This one says to wash it off. I usually find that it doesn't matter whether you wash it off or not. It's really just a richer, more expensive moisturizer. But I am excited about this. I am so, so excited. I wonder if it's scented or not. Ooh, okay. So I just opened it up and we got a sample of the Uow Enzyme Scrub. So I'm excited to test that out. I actually really enjoy that Huda is, even though it's a teeny tiny little sample, she's pretty liberal with the samples. So that makes me happy. Let's get the actual jar out. And of course, it's stunning. The actual jar itself is super, super pretty. Love this. It's got this really gorgeous kind of like, almost like pinky red kind of color to it. Super, super pretty. Feels nice and heavy as well. Open her up and it comes with its own little spatula. Super, super cute. Let's pop the top. Oh, that's pretty. That looks beautiful. And surprisingly, it doesn't smell like anything. I was really expecting this to have like a serious kind of scent to it, but it doesn't smell like anything. So if you don't like scent, this is going to be really, really nice for you. Let's see what it feels like. that does not feel the way that I was expecting it to feel. I was expecting this to feel in almost like kind of like, do you guys see that? Like it's clear, but then you rub it into the skin and it almost has like a white cast to it. I was not expecting that at all. This definitely is something that I would wash off. So this is certainly more of a mask situation than a moisturizer kind of situation. So that's different. Again, not what I was expecting at all. This feels really thick, almost sticky. You can definitely tell there are oils in here because it has that oily, slippery kind of feel to it. Again, doesn't really smell like anything, but it does feel nice. It feels really, really nice. It feels like this is gonna like definitely plump up your skin overnight. Very, very thick. Ooh, I'm excited. I don't know what I was expecting from this product, but it definitely was not this. I was not expecting this texture. Like, to look at it in the jar, you think that it's going to be this really like thin, almost like jelly-like texture, but you touch it and it's actually, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's actually like super, super sticky. That is so crazy. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is delightful. This is going to be, I can already tell this is going to be like super hydrating because it feels super hydrating. I don't know if you guys can see it on the back of my hand, but it is just like a super thick, sticky kind of heavy mask. If you have a problem with like feeling things on your face, this is probably not going to be for you because it does feel a little bit heavy. Like you're going to feel this sitting on your face, which is probably why it's a sleeping mask. But yeah, I'm excited. Look at the glow. Look at the glow it gave the back of my hand. Ooh. And of course, I love that it comes with its own spatula. Super, super adorable. Yeah, this I am freaking stoked about. $39. Just feeling it and feeling the way that it feels on my skin, I feel like $39 is probably a pretty fair price point for that product. How much product are you actually getting in here? So you're getting 55 grams, 1.94 ounces, so almost 2 ounces of product in there. I do think that's a pretty fair price point, especially if the product performs well. Now to move on to the products that I actually chose for myself. There were not a ton of like fun choices this month. It was basically all skincare. I think I only have like maybe 1 or 2 makeup products in today's entire box. Everything is freaking skincare. This month's box is definitely more skincare heavy than last month's, but I'm enjoying the quality of the skincare we're getting, so I'm not too mad about it. Next up, my first choice was the Dallas & James Skincare Co. Watermelon Dream Clarity Serum. Now, I received the Watermelon Dream Hydrator, like the moisturizer, I want to say a couple of months ago, and it is delightful. It is super, super nice. I do think that this is not quite as like heavy and rich as my dry skin would appreciate. However, if you have like oilier skin or maybe combination skin, don't necessarily need all that hydration, I do think you would love, love, love this line. So what does the description say? It says Dallas & James Watermelon Dream Clarity Serum. Glittering drops of salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and mandelic acid decongest pores while locking in hydration. The skin barrier is strengthened with ceramides and squalane. Promotes clear skin for all skin types using gentle yet effective concentrations while delivering moisture and strengthening the skin barrier. Rejuvenate and calm, brighten and glow. MSRPs for $42. Now, Dallas & James is one of those brands that I never hear about. I don't hear anybody speak about it. I actually had no idea it existed until I got the moisturizer in my box a couple of months ago. But since then, I've really enjoyed their products. Ooh, my box is just a little bit ripped. Okay, what does it say? Who is it good for? It says it's good for all skin types. Let's just take a moment for the actual unicarton because I do think their packaging is super, super pretty. The watermelon moisturizer had the same kind of packaging on it. This really gorgeous kind of like sunset sky. Super, super pretty. Now, what does the actual product look like inside? It says glittering drops. Does that mean there's glitter in here? No, there's gold flake. That's just pretty. That's just freaking pretty. Absolutely stunning. I'm excited. I think this is, oh, that's so pretty. And I love the actual packaging, like just the actual component. It is super heavy. It's glass. It's got a really gorgeous, like, high quality dropper. You can tell it's got that thick kind of silicone to it. Ooh, this is going to be nice. So this is a clarity serum, decongest pores, balances oils, and boosts barrier for glowing skin. It's hard to read it, but I'm excited about this. Now, I don't necessarily have any oils to balance, but I will strengthen my moisture barrier, and I will hydrate my skin to my, my little dry heart's content. So it feels very, very thin. Doesn't necessarily have that hyaluronic acid slip to it. It's just doesn't really have a scent to it either. It doesn't really smell like anything, but it does feel very cooling. It feels very refreshing. It feels instantly hydrating. Now, it's not glittery or anything. Like, it says glittering drops, but there's no actual glitter in there or anything. Doesn't really do anything. Doesn't leave a finish on the skin at all. Just kind of leaves it looking a little bit of plumped and hydrated. But there's no actual glitter in there, anything like that. So if you are, afraid of glitter or not the biggest fan of it, you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. Very pretty. Doesn't smell like anything, but it does feel delightful. How much product are you getting in here? You're getting 1 full fluid ounce, so 30 mils. Pretty standard. Yeah, for $42, I do think it's a little bit pricey. However, it does say there's a bunch of stuff in there, like good high quality kind of skincare. So again, I am super excited. I have been going through such a dry spell. I don't know if you guys can see, but my nose is so dry. I have little flakes all over the place. I need as much hydration as I can possibly get, so I'm not going to throw it out. I am very, very excited about it. Now, choice number 2 was probably one of the only makeup products in today's entire box, and again, the choices I had for this section were just abysmal. So this was like the lesser of all the evils. This is the Context Skin Say Love Matte Lip Lacquer. Again, I have tried Context Skin before through BoxyCharm, and they're a pretty pricey brand. They're definitely higher end. Again, it's a brand that I don't ever hear about. I don't ever hear anybody talking about this brand unless it's from BoxyCharm, but the actual component is really, really nice. Their packaging is very nice. It feels heavy. I mean, it's not like the heaviest, but it does feel a little bit more luxurious. Definitely feels more elevated than a drugstore component. And this is the color Say Love. Now, I chose this because I am always on the market for a really gorgeous, cool toned, purple leaning lip color. I feel like it's one of my most used lip colors, and this one is just like, oh, right up my alley. Now, it is a matte lip lacquer. Let's go ahead and swatch her, see what the color looks like. Color is absolutely beautiful. It's a really gorgeous kind of like deep purpley mauve. Absolutely stunning. Love it. The texture of the formula itself feels very, very thin. Now, what does it have to say about the actual lipstick? It says, Context Skin Matte Lip Lacquer in the shade Say Love. Now, we know how hard it is to find a matte lipstick that is also hydrating, and this one definitely delivers. This creamy and moisturizing formula coats your lips in a stunning pink shade that is sure to get tons of wear. MSRP is for $23.99. So $24 for this lipstick. Not sure that I would pay that much for it, but it does look very, very pretty. I'm super excited about this color. Let's let this dry down for just a minute and see if it dries down completely, and let's see if it's like transfer proof, that kind of thing. We'll let that sit for just a minute and move on to choice number 3. Choice number 3 in the February base box was this one right here. It is the LaPalette Hydra Blue Petal Toner Serum. This one right here, the packaging actually looks super, super pretty. I love this kind of like watercolor moment. I love the blue and white as well. Very, very pretty. This one it says it's a petal toner serum. What does that actually mean? So LaPalette Beauty Hydra Blue Petal Toner Serum. Hydrogel petals created by applying new technology hydrate the skin with layers of moisture. It contains a triple moisture recharging system, 86% Iris Versicolor extract in this product normalizes skin moisture balance and strengthens the moisture barrier. Just like real petals, the brightening hydrogel petals offer intense hydration as soon as it touches the surface of your skin and melts completely for optimal dermal absorption. MSRPs for $32. Well, that sounds freaking delightful, does it not? Let's open her up and see what she actually looks like. Well, isn't that pretty? Let's get a close-up of that so you guys can see the little petals in there. Super, super pretty. I don't have anything else like this in my collection, so it's a first for me. The packaging is really pretty as well. I love this kind of cornflower blue. Super, super pretty. Ooh, and it has a little pump on it, so let's pump a little bit out. This too, I don't think really has a scent to it. Yes, it does. It has a very slight floral scent to it, but nothing super like in your face. It is very, very faint. So yeah, and it dissipates rather quickly. So I don't think you'd have a problem with this if you have a problem with scented products, but it does feel delightful. This feels super thin and lightweight, but really, really hydrating. It's like a splash of water for your skin. It absorbs really quickly as well. I'm excited about this. This feels nice. $32, I think that's a pretty fair price, especially with all the skincare that's in there. Yeah, it smells really, really nice, but the smell has already pretty much gone away. That is stunning. Ooh, this is one of those things that I think would be perfect for right before makeup application, because it sinks into the skin and gives your skin that really gorgeous kind of like glowy, plump kind of feeling to it. So if you had like oily skin, combination skin, just wanted to top up your moisture levels before you did your makeup, this would be great. But even if you have dry skin and just kind of wanted to do the same thing, this would be beautiful under makeup. It doesn't really leave any kind of tacky feeling or texture on the skin. It just instantly like sinks in and it absorbs completely. Ooh, that's super, super nice. Y'all, I am stoked. Even though this month's box was full of skincare, we got 4 skincare products and then a lipstick. Oh, speaking of the lipstick, it should be fully dry by now. Let's do the rub test. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay, so I really like this. I love this color. So as for the one makeup product we got in this month's base box, love it. Really, really like it. Love the color. Love the formula. As for all of the skincare, I'm stoked. I know usually I get fairly upset when there is so much skincare and no makeup. However, all of the skincare that we received this month it's interesting. It's interesting skincare. It's all got actives in it. It all serves a purpose, and it's all focused on hydration, which for me, the dried up, dusty old mummy that I am, is kind of freaking fantastic. So I am stoked. I think the thing that I am the most excited to try out is probably a tie between the Wishful mask and then also the treatment oil. I'm excited about these, but then I'm also I'm excited about everything. I love everything in this month's base box. So as for a total, what is the total of our February base box? That is $219. Total value. So I paid what, $30 for it, so definitely we got our money's worth. This month I'm gonna use everything in this month's base box, so yeah, I am totally stoked. Now I think I got 4 add-ons this month. Yeah, I got 4 add-ons this month, and the add-ons I am super stoked about. When it comes to the add-ons, let's start off strong with the product that I am the most excited about. You guys know how I am about my hair. It is such a big deal for me. It's kind of like I feel my defining feature, and it takes so much effort to maintain it. It is so dry, just like the rest of my body life skin is just dry. It craves moisture, and I am always experimenting with new hair masks and things like that to really nourish it and really nourish my curls as much as I can. When I saw this thing, I was like, I jumped on it. I was super, super excited because I actually have heard of this brand before, and I've been wanting to try it for the very, very longest time. So this is the Goldilocks. This is the Ultra Hydrating Signature Hair Mask. And y'all, look at this freaking packaging. Look at this packaging. It is, and y'all, this thing is freaking heavy. Like, this feels like a brick. This is so beautiful. I have heard so many wonderful things about this brand in general. So when I saw this on the add-ons list, I was like, yes, please. Now, I did pay a little bit extra for this. I think I paid $18 for this. Yeah. I paid $18 for this, but at full price, this MSRP's for $56. So I definitely got a bargain. You're getting a good amount of product in here as well. I think you're getting like 7 ounces. You're getting 6.8 ounces of product. So a good amount of product in here. The packaging is just so freaking pretty. Before I open it, let's go ahead and read the description. Goldilocks Hydrating Signature Hair Mask. This luxurious hair mask is enriched with a concentrated blend of nutrients and antioxidants that replenishes dry hair, reduces breakage, and protects against future damage, creating visibly healthier, stronger, softer hair. Experience the power of deep hydration as our hair mask fights frizz, restores elasticity, and leaves your hair irresistibly smooth and radiant without weighing it down. Now, as somebody with super dry, processed, curly hair, everything in that description is just screaming my name. I am so freaking excited about this. I cannot wait. I can't get over how nice this packaging is. Again, MSRP is for $56, so this definitely is a luxury brand. That's definitely a luxury price point. Has a nice little seal on the top. Oh, that smells nice. I don't know what I was expecting this to smell like, but this smells like, oh my gosh, this smells like perfume, but like, oh, okay, I don't know how to explain it. It's got almost like a berry undertone to it, like almost like a fruity note to it, but then it's got something in there that's just a little bit more complex, maybe a mix between botanical and fruity. Ooh, but this feels like the texture of it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is super thick and rich. Now, sometimes hair masks can just be glorified frickin' conditioners. I mean, it's basically what they are. But sometimes you pay all this money for a hair mask and it's just super thin and runny and it's not giving what you want it to give. But this feels really, really nice. Feels super rich and thick. It smells delightful. Oh yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to use this. This I already can tell is going to be so fantastic for my hair. Oh yeah. I mean, there's not much I can say about it right now because I haven't used it. But after I use it, I'll put a note in the description box, let you guys know what I thought about it. But I'm stoked. This does smell really, really nice. I cannot wait to use it. The packaging is delightful. I'm excited. This is a 10 out of 10. Even better than I was hoping it would be. Does it say anything on here? It says the ultimate indulgence for your hair. Instantly restore hydration, reverse damage, and add intense shine without weighing your hair down. Apply desired amount mid-strand through ends. Comb product through, indulge for 5+ minutes, then rinse with cold water. I cannot wait to use this. Pick number 2 was a makeup product. And you guys, anytime I see an Ace Beaute product on BoxyCharm, I jump on it because Ace Beaute is one of my very, very favorite brands. Their quality just across the board is phenomenal. And y'all, they just cannot go wrong. So I picked up this eyeshadow palette. I really don't need any more eyeshadow palettes. I'm trying very hard to stay away from them. I just don't need any more. But this one was so pretty and the price point was so fantastic that I just couldn't say no. This is the Ace Beaute Mystic Romance palette, and just from the outer packaging, I felt like this palette was going to be so very pretty. Like, if it has anything to do with this like dusty rosy mauve kind of tone, I am all for it. Now, I did pick this palette up for $12. It originally goes for $39, which is again a steal. So I cannot wait. I have played with this already. I think I did a look with this a couple of days ago, and it's everything I wanted it to be. It is absolutely stunning. So you're getting 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different shades in here. It is a matte heavy palette, which I appreciate, but the shimmers in here are very, very pretty. So you get something that's a little bit lighter, something that's a little bit more mid-toned, and you also get some deeper shimmers in here as well, which I appreciated. And again, I mean, the quality of the shimmers, they're more metallic than anything else, but they're just absolutely fantastic. Really, really phenomenal. I have to say that this shade right here is my favorite shimmer in the palette. It's just this really gorgeous duochrome. It goes from a really gorgeous like peachy shade to this fiery golden shade. Absolutely stunning. Can you guys see that shift? Super pretty, and it's got that sparkly kind of quality to it, like that glittery quality, but you don't get all the fallout because the actual formula is just so beautiful. But then you also get a couple of different shimmer formulas in here. So you have the more glittery shades, but then you also just get some straight up like satiny metallics, and these ones are just as beautiful. Really gorgeous, kind of like deep burgundy shade. Oh, and then the mattes are stunning as well. Super creamy and smooth. If you haven't tried, look at that swatch. Look at that just rich, super plummy burgundy. Oh, this palette is absolutely freaking stunning. For 12 bucks, it is like, it should be illegal how beautiful and high quality this is for only 12 bucks. I'm pretty happy about it. Like I said, I did not need another eyeshadow palette. I am very, very happy that I picked this one up. What does the description say? It says, Ace Beaute Mystic Romance Eyeshadow Palette. This palette is full of enchanting shades. Think shimmering mauves and deep cranberries with golden shimmers to help you create eye looks for everything from brunch to date night. MSRPs for $39. Guys, Ace Beaute never does me wrong. Every single thing I try from them is literally a triumph. It is so, so good. This palette is no different. Absolutely stunning. It's an eyeshadow palette, so there's not much you can say about it other than baby, she's pretty and she works beautifully. Add-on number 3 is more skincare. But guys, I think maybe 2 months ago, I told you that I went to my local Burke's and I found my first Kate Somerville product. It was an overnight retinol cream and it is phenomenal. I purchased the Kate Somerville Retisphere 2-in-1 Retinol Night Cream. This stuff, as you guys can see, I am running through it. This stuff is spectacular. It is, like, this works. This works. It has been doing wonders. Like, guys, I mean, my skin's not great. I've had a fairly rough life and I didn't start taking care of my skin until just a couple of years ago. So unfortunately, some serious damage has been done. I'm just trying to maintain at this point, and y'all, when I tell you, I can feel this working. It was super, super expensive. I think I paid like, this is like, I think it's like $98 full price, and I paid $20 for it. Y'all, this stuff is so, so delightful. And again, it is a super expensive brand. Definitely not something that I can afford at full price. So when I see their things on BoxyCharm for a price point that I'm comfortable with, I always jump on it. So this is the KX Active Concentrates Bio-Mimicking Peptides. This is the Smooth and Firm Repair Treatment. I am super excited about this. She says, I formulated my high-performance concentrates with a signature blend of 5 VIPs, very important peptides that work together to refresh and renew skin as it firms, smooths, and hydrates. Now, retinoids can be so irritating to the skin. They cause dry patches and flakiness. They can cause redness at times. I mean, they're like working on your skin, right? So they can be just a little bit irritating to it. And because I'm so dry already, real retinoids, like high power retinoids, they just make my dry skin so much worse. But I like her products because as much as they work for your skin and retinols are present and potent, they're also hydrating. So they soothe while they repair, and they just are so nice. I think skincare is one of those areas that I am very willing to invest in. Like, you can find really good, affordable skincare, but there are some things like retinoids, peptides, things like that are worth spending the money on. And the more research that I do into skincare, I find out that peptides really are just super important for maintaining elasticity and youth in your skin, like youthfulness in your skin. And I am so excited about this. Now, what does it actually say? It says, your skin needs a pick-me-up every now and then, just like you do. And here it is. With this serum, your skin will get a boost of strength to help it lock in moisture and keep itself balanced and healthy. It also helps to increase your skin's firmness and elasticity, giving it major bounce back power. And MSRP is for $98. So like I said, this stuff is not cheap at full price. This is almost $100 serum. Definitely cannot afford that, which is why BoxyCharm is so fantastic. But again, y'all, no frills, no fuss, no muss. Pretty straightforward, standard packaging. She expects her products to speak for themselves, and I think they certainly do. Now it says use AM and PM, apply 1 to 2 drops to cleansed skin, use alone or with other KX active concentrates, or layer with serum or moisturizers. Okay, so I'm excited about this. Doesn't say anything else on the box. Targets loss of elasticity and firmness while visibly reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Y'all, I'm stoked. When I saw this, I paid $18 for this as well. So I'm, again, a little bit pricier. Usually I stick to the $12 category, but there were some things in the $18 category that I just could not pass up this month, this being one of them. I am so excited to add this to my nighttime routine. I cannot wait. And then last but not least, for this month's add-on portion, I picked up a concealer. And I told you guys that I have been really enjoying playing with different concealers, testing out. I've actually been testing out a lot of higher end concealers here recently, just trying to see if there really is a difference between drugstore and high end concealers. We have a video all about that coming later on. I think maybe towards the end of next month, so keep an eye out for it. But this is from the brand ToyFactory. And this is a brand that I have very recently discovered and have really been enjoying. Last month, I picked up the ToyFactory Ultra Set Loose Setting Powder. This is a niacinamide based setting powder. It's hydrating. It's like a serum in a powder. At least that's how they describe it. And I can't tell you how much I've been enjoying this stuff. Packaging, 10 out of 10. They are definitely a little bit pricier, but the packaging is so freaking cute. I love the pink and white motif that they've got going on, and I enjoyed the powder so very much that when I saw the concealer in the add-on portion for this month's box, I was like, let's just go for it. Now, I did pay $12 for this concealer, so I don't think that's super expensive. $12 is just about what you're going to pay for a concealer at the drugstore as well. So even if I don't like it, I'm not really out much. But y'all, can we just talk about the packaging for this product? I have to say, this is by far and away the most fun, cute, adorable concealer packaging I have ever seen. I freaking love this. It comes in its own tin. Like, it just makes you feel like this concealer is a big deal. And I have to tell you, this concealer is big. Like, I feel like there's a ton of product in here. Says a part of our Fair Family shade F2 ToyFactory NiaBlend Niacinamide Serum Concealer. NiaBlend is a rich, long-lasting concealer made with niacinamide serum to infuse skin health into your glam routine. Rich in vitamin B3, NiaBlend feels lightweight while offering buildable full coverage for your under eyes, blemishes, and other skin perfections. Our technical formula keeps your glam feeling hydrated, not doughy, and never cakey. I'm freaking stoked. Let's open it. I can't get over that it came in its own little tin. You better believe that I will be keeping this tin, and I will find something to put in here, because this is too freaking cute to throw away. Then you have your actual concealer. Y'all, this is giant. This is a big thing of concealer. Let's hold it up compared to one of my other concealers. So this is the new L'Oreal concealer. This is the new L'Oreal True Match Serum Concealer. And y'all, can you see the difference there? Let's see if there's actually more product in here though. So how much product are you getting in here? 0.34 fluid ounces, and then how much is in this one? 0.33. So you're getting the same amount of package of product. This is just bigger packaging, but I like that this is a glass bottle. I just think that's super cute. I got the shade F2, so Fair 2. Okay, so the doe foot is pretty standard. It's just slightly slanted with a flat bottom, and then that's the color. That color is going to be pretty perfect for me. It is just a little bit warm, but sometimes I prefer that more peachy kind of undertone because it helps to it helps to color correct just a little bit, so I'm not mad about it. It does look to me like it's going to be pretty full coverage. Let's kind of tap that out just a little bit. See how the coverage is going to be. It does say it's buildable as well. Yeah, that looks really nice. The finish on it looks nice and hydrated as well. I am super excited to play with this. It doesn't really smell like anything, so that's good if you don't like scented products, but yeah, I am stoked about that. This was the last product that I picked for this month's box. It might just be my favorite. It's not my favorite. You know what? I don't know that I really have a favorite in today's video. I'm pretty excited about everything. I think the eyeshadow palette is beautiful. I am super excited about the hair mask. I'm actually really excited about a lot of the skincare that we got this month. I do think that this lipstick is super pretty as well. All in all, even though it was a butt ton of skincare, I am stoked about absolutely everything. Guys, if you got the same stuff as me this month, please let me know. If you got something different, I'd love to know that as well. What do you think about my choices? Is there anything you'd like to see me do a video on? I am always open to suggestions. Guys, I love you so very much. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. You guys, it means more to me than you will ever know. As always, I will list everything I talked about in today's video in the description box below. If you have any questions about anything I talked about, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I will get back to you. As always, no filters, no fancy lighting. It is just me sitting in front of my camera, playing with my BoxyCharm, hoping you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. And until next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, you're important. Bye.